Dom Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well, having a wonderful day. On répond à Dofi. Salut mon chum, j'espère que tu vas bien. And it's one of the funniest fucking comments. In principle, it's a really nice comment, but it's fucking funny because, so yesterday, I was back and I didn't really tell you guys why I was leaving. I didn't tell you guys what was going on because I was feeling the emotion. I was like, yeah, I need to go, dude. I need to fucking go. I need to leave, you know? And it's nice because I answered the comment yesterday, and Dofi, fucking nice guy. And this is funny, but it's just really heartwarming. But it's also such a complex comment because there's a wheel of emotion that's going on, right? So I explained the situation, but he didn't see the video when I explained the situation. So he just saw this video out of the blue and say, "Dude, I haven't seen your videos in fucking a while. Are you good?" And I said, "Yeah, everything's okay." And now he said, "You can talk to us if need to be." So if need to, if you can talk to us, the guy is French, and I always think that I'm speaking good English, but he's clearly talking better English than me. Hello. Um, it's really nice because Dofi is one thing that I truly value. He's a really good dude, and I love him, you know. And it's nice because he can talk to us if you needed to, and it's such a beautiful thing because by now you guys know me. When it comes to talking about fucking bullshit and talking about the tip of the iceberg, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. And when it comes to talking about the iceberg itself, I have a harder time. And it's so cool because you know I don't really. It's a weird thing to to create content. It's a really weird thing. My content brought us closer. It's a weird thing because you're talking to someone that you barely know, and this person start to be you two start to be friends, and it's a weird thing because you never met. It's such a new concept for me, you know. And if I'm being completely honest, there's also this problem that I have that I didn't create. I created Instagram, yes, and Instagram is for the YouTube. The social media, the first social media that I had was Twitch. Then the second was Instagram. The third one was YouTube. The fourth one was TikTok, where there's all content creation. Um, I don't have a personal page. Possibly should have one, but fuck it. And with the message, you can talk to us if you need to, and it's such a blessing because of course I know that you guys like me. Of course I have people on here that I truly value. Of course I've made some friendship along the way in 4 years. Of course, but if I'm being completely honest, and again, I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but to get the level of support and love that I got, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect this. Now I don't. I didn't expect this at all. Now, am I saying that, oh, dude, this is so cool? It is so cool because it is fucking 3 times what I was expecting. I knew some people were gonna text me, but I knew some people were gonna text me. I knew who was gonna text me for sure. Um, but you guys, out of the blue, some of you guys, and that's a beautiful thing. And it's weird because you know you I had this, and it's funny because I made a video about that and I didn't post it. I'm gonna post it today or tomorrow. I don't know. I was dealing with an imposter syndrome. What the imposter syndrome was the difference between Ink and Steph, which is my real name. I have a pimple, and there's time where I feel like Ink's taking a lot of place and Steph needs some space. I feel like this is the same people, you know, and it's kind of nuts because Ink and Steph, the duality. Duality is something that always obsessed with me. So you see here a dove, if you see here a raven, if you see here an angel, if you see here a devil, if you see here death, if you see here life, you know, it's always been super important to me. And with Ink and Steph, it's and it is a problem because when when I was in, it is a big problem because when I had this situation, right, it was a personalized situation. It was a my father, right. It was more so a problem with Steph, and there is some moments where I thought Ink would get the help, but Steph wouldn't. And that feels really really odd to me. I'm talking about duality, right? So in duality, I'm still the same person, but here is Steph or here is Ink, etc. Doesn't really matter. If here is Ink or here is Ink or here's Steph and here's Steph, it doesn't really matter. It's still the same person, but one of them takes place, the other one needs space, right? So with this, and when I start making content, and sure, I made some friends here, and I'm super grateful for that. Sure, I got some amazing supporter. I'm super thankful for that. But it's still a case of a simple dude making video. It's still a case of me being myself and filming. It's still a case of I'm a small content creator. I don't realize the impact that I have. I don't realize how much people not necessarily care about me, because I know you guys care about me, but to what degree? It's kind of crazy, right? Um, but I have this problem. That I have a really hard time talking about what I'm going through, because it's a self sacrifice. Is the need of the few versus the need of the many. Oh, this person is hungry, but because he skipped his lunch, cheap people could eat. Oh, this person is lacking some sleep, but because he sat up all night, we were safe, you know? So I don't mind sacrificing myself if it's to help others. And that's just some mentality that I have. Then I started receiving comments precisely yesterday where it was like, yo, if you're not doing good, you cannot help people. That was really like, oh fuck, I didn't think about that, right? So, and it's hard for me to come here. And I've had this problem with my ex, and that really changed things for me. Um, when I make a video, I'm talking to a stranger basically. I'm talking to strangers, so it's a lot easier to talk to. So, for example, when you go to the shrink, you don't know the shrink. That's why you have an easier time talking to them than a friend, your parents, right? You have an easier time talking to them. Um, so when I didn't talk about it because I felt like it was too much stuff and not enough ink. There's a problem, but it's something I have to work on. It's something I have to, because I'm always talking about transparency. When I fuck up, I tell you. When I do something that was not cool, I talk about it. When I hurt people, I try to mend the situation or the relationship that I have. Um, but yeah, so it's being vulnerable, but more so, it's not about being vulnerable, but himself itself is for you to see me under that guise, under the fact that I need help, right? Um, see, the video that I made, right? The video that I made where I was talking about taking a break, right? I wrote a small message. The screen was dark, and I put a song that I fucking love, and this song is really important to me. And because this song is really important to me, that was me on the video. That was my imprint, mon empreinte. It was me saying, "This is me," you know. But was it really me, or was it a fucking lazy effort to personalize this video? I don't know. What I love the most about the comments is you can talk to us, and the us, and it's such a hard thing because again, I'm a small content creator, and I know that I have friends here, but you always think about those friends as a small percentage of the people that you have, as a handful, and you realize that the handful is bigger than you thought, right? Bigger than you thought, and it's a beautiful thing. Am I gonna talk to you guys about my issues tomorrow? No. I'm gonna talk about it next week? No. But I do know, and this is something that I realized yesterday and today, that if I needed to talk to you guys would be receptive, and to me that's a huge thing. I'm still working so hard. We've been making content for 4 years. 4 years, March, April, May, and 2 months. Yeah, a little bit less than 2 months, a little bit less, and 7 weeks. And it's been Mars, Avril, May, Avril, May. Okay, cool. So it's been complicated because I spent 4 years working on content, but not really working on having a community, not really working on networking, or not really working on getting to know people. And I've been starting to work here since last of May, and I'm on a new journey to get to know you guys, to brighten my horizon, to get to meet new people, to listen to different perspectives, to understand other people's point of view. It's not my world; it's our world, and that's how we shape it. So that's super important, super important.